What's up, guys? We're back for another show. We have a great show tonight. We have Chase Kempf with 113 Racing and Mike Smith with MS Custom Paint and Design. It's been a while since I've been on. It's been a few weeks, I believe. Last week we did a little bit of traveling. We went down into Louisiana, Texas, all that. We went down to visit some friends and shot some video. We were at Thumper Fab, shot some video there. I haven't posted the full video yet, but there's a little teaser video with some clips involved. Then we ended up down in the Houston area with ATM Forge. Mark Mangrum shot some video for him. He's got one out there right now. So we're talking about ATM Forged. Just so everybody knows, he is a sponsor of this show. And thank you, Mark, for what you've done for me, helping me out, keep this thing going. The software isn't cheap. But I am going to play your advertisement video. I don't have the new one that we posted yet, but I'm going to play this one right now. ATM Forged, they make custom wheels, gauges, wraps, and now this power step. And I believe he does a couple more things now. He keeps adding to the plate what they do, but they do amazing work. But these power steps are blowing up the internet right now. So here's Mark with those, a little demonstration.
Mark, ATM Forged, here with our new power step. Everybody's been asking about it. Everybody's been reviewing about it. I appreciate that on Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. I wanted to show you a couple features about the step. With our self-cleaning joints, everybody's asking about if they got ice, if they got snow, is it going to be able to close, open, so forth. Well, I want everybody to see it firsthand. When the step comes back out here, you'll notice that these joints here are self-cleaning and they are stainless steel. They are also self-lubricated. We have our pressure relief switch as well for if you're clumsy, catch your foot inside there, or if a young child gets their foot inside of the step, it will not crush it. Everybody's been asking about it. As soon as this does it, there you go. As it comes back down, then it'll release and retract right back. These steps are on a limited production right now. We have 500 sets available on pre-order. We will be releasing the other 2,500 sets around September or October for your UTV, side-by-side, truck, go-kart, tricycle, bicycle, whatever you want to put them on, we're going to figure it out for you. We are trying to change up the industry a little bit on the power steps. As you see, we have done that. This is going to be available right now for pre-order up until they last. We have 500 sets. As of yesterday, I think we have about 130 sets left from everybody calling in, messaging us, and doing our pre-order, and we greatly appreciate it. Please like, share, follow us on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. You can message me directly at 832-592-0340. Let me know whatever questions you have. If you want to get on the pre-order list, we're still taking those right now, again, until the pre-order list is gone. Once that's done, then our new steps will be out. Final release will be in September or October, and you'll be able to get those directly on our website. But right now, for pre-order, you can only get those by messaging me. 832-592-0340, ATM Forge. Holla at your boy. Roll with.
Right, yeah, when we were down there in Texas last week, he was actually having a set put on his personal truck. And that's what the video is about. It's actually posted on ATM Forge. So, guys, check it out. Awesome product. Look like super easy plug and play. So, one of the things I want to talk about tonight is Lucas Oil Speedway. Round 4 of the short course racing at this amazing facility in Wheatland, Missouri comes up this weekend. So, we have Chase Kempf with us. He is one heck of a racer, man. I watched him down there. I was actually had a video on another car down there, and I got some video of him with that, but he sent me a few clips of him racing in the past at a place called Mid-America, and I think that place is no longer open, but you know, I've heard some rumors something might change with that. But anyway, first thing I want to do is I want to bring up the intro video that Lucas Oil sent me that I played in my last podcast about it. So I'm going to play that a little bit so everybody kind of knows what the facility is like. It's pretty awesome. I mean, I don't know which one. It's a complex. I mean, because they have their circle track racing, they have a drag strip, and now the short course racing. So here's their video that they sent me and I played before on here, but so you have an idea. Hey guys, how you doing?
Hey Cody, thanks for having me on.
Yeah, you are more than welcome.
We appreciate it, man.
Yeah, we got Chase Kempf here. We got Jay Rehagen. Jay, we've actually known each other a very long time, haven't we?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Haven't got the side by side much, but you never know.
That's right. So, Chase, how long have you been doing this? The short course racing?
Short course racing, we really got into it, I guess, in like 23, so about 3 years. I started kind of in and on and off. Me and Jay, we've been in the side-by-sides between trail riding and blasting dunes and all the stuff. We've been doing that for years. I kind of dove off into the side-by-side stuff down there when Mid-America was at its prime. And, kind of all a downhill slope from there. We got fired up and went to a couple, and then after I went to one and Jay seen what we were doing, he couldn't stay away from it either. So it's been a downhill slope since we started. So fun one. But, yeah.
Right. Well, I was a little shocked that Jay didn't get into this because
when you see talent like Chase, you want to be behind it, and it's just much easier to put in some of the knowledge. I'm a little bit older than Chase, so it's more fun to help and see him and be behind him. So yeah, I get it where it's surprising, but man, this guy's talented.
Yes, he is. I tell you what, after watching a bunch of the videos, actually witnessing him race out there, I was kind of blown away. I'm like, wow, this guy's good. That's why I knew who one of the sponsors was on there, the Schwartz Splicing on there. I'd seen the car before, and I'm like, oh, yeah, they're local. I know them. So it was pretty cool to go out there and see that. I just never had met Chase before, but I went up. I planned on doing like a little bit of an interview with him, but my Bluetooth mics just didn't want to agree that day. So kind of thought, you know what? I thought, well, we'll just bring him on here. This is a little bit better. So, all right. Well, Chase sent me some videos. I put them together with a little bit of, I don't know, little effects in between them and everything, but they're good videos. I'm hoping that Chase at some point comes up with a fan page. I talked to him briefly about that. I'd be willing to help him with it. I really am. I do that. I admin many pages, and I'm very good. I'll give you some names to ask. So at least get some apparel going or whatever. 'Cause if you're out there running on the
we got some shirts. We've done.
Oh, do you? Okay, great.
Yeah, like the bad example. I don't have one on, but Jason's got one of them on right there. We've done a couple.
Yeah, Chase got one.
Yeah.
Well, in the video you had me, Chase. I didn't change it after I showed you the first version of it to 113, and I didn't realize that was kind of your deal. I just had Chase Kempf Racing.
It kind of backfired on us a little bit. We've always been 113, and we started running some of the Champ Off-Road National stuff. And the thing about that is the rule: you have to be 0 through 100. So we couldn't be 113 at Champ. So we dropped one. We were 13 when we were racing up at Champ, and then we tried to go back to 113 when we were racing locally. So
okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hey, I'm going to play your video real quick.
Do what I should,
The biggest class out here today, so it's going to be interesting. See what happens. What's up, guys? My name's Chase Kempf. I drive the number 113 Can-Am. We run the Pro Turbo class at Lucas Oil Speedway. We're in here right now gearing up for round 2, April 19th at Lucas Oil. Round 1 went great. We had a good time. Track was great. We can't wait to get back for round 2, and hope to see you guys there.
Me, son, when the trapping gone quick, I been riding around through the city in my new bitch. Young nigga popping with a pocket full of cottage. Whoa, chemo, slapping, chopper, aiming at your noggin. Had to cut the body, then the chopper had to chop it. Niggas pocket watching, so I gotta keep it rocky. Mama told me not to sell word. 17.5 cent color t-shirt. Mama told me not to sell word.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Brings chills.
Good
Yeah, it
times.
does. People don't realize how fast you're actually going. That backstretch at Lucas Oil. What are your top speeds right there? Do you know?
I'm usually 90 mile an hour around there. There's a couple spots. Lucas Oil specifically, I would say a lot of the tops right there, 90, roughly. There's a couple other tracks that we'll clip 100 mile an hour or 105 on. So we've got to have the setup and everything to be able to do that when we go to those tracks. So everything changes. We're constantly dialing setup and changing things to make sure we have the top end if the track's got the capability for us to run that there.
Yeah, I'm sure when you set it up for top end, you lose a little bit on the bottom end too. So it's kind of trying to find a happy medium, kind of like anything racing. So that happy medium for that range you're looking for. I don't know if you guys know this. I came from the pulling series, pro stock pulling trucks. We did that for years. So yeah, it was we ran with Outlaws, Mid Missouri, several of them, but the biggest one was Outlaws. But that kind of got crazy. Everything seems to change and the rules change, and I don't have the money to spend $100,000 on a truck. If I did, I probably still wouldn't do it. I know, but if I did, I probably still wouldn't do it. I don't know.
Yeah.
But one of the things that keeps popping up is there are some questions on a video that I posted somewhere else, and people keep saying, "What is Chase going to have the stickers on his tires to go out on the track, or is that just going to be?" Is that something?
We might have to leave them on.
Is that something just for good luck?
It is. I let my crew chief handle that. You know, Jay wasn't with me, so I was.
Well, I
was
know he
down
wasn't
that
there,
weekend. But
so I didn't
That's
know
right.
if that
We
was
run
just,
the stickers. We burn them off.
that's right. Yeah. No, it's man. When we're at the track, he handles all of that stuff. So, you know, we're constantly brainstorming and coming up with that tracks. I mean, the car's never the same every show up the track. We've changed something every weekend, or we've
Yeah.
got plans to do something. It's like anything else. I mean, it's building your business or building your page here, or anything else that's constantly evolving.
Right.
Not
It is.
only me as a driver, but like Jay Phillips, part of our team. You know, Phillips constantly with us too. We're all learning and changing stuff. I mean, this year's been a big learning curve with us running the national stuff. We're just shocked at how much stuff we're trying to change to get on pace up there.
Well, one of the things I didn't really understand about the short course racing is different series have different sets of rules. I had heard something at one point, like maybe there's a series up north that when you start out, you can't start out racing short course in like a pro series. You actually have to start like with a base model non-turbo type thing and then move your way up. Is that true? Is that how that works now, or is that am I hearing?
With the Champ off-road series, they kind of evolved it like that. They like to see like young kids working their way up, starting in NA cars and starting in like sports, working their way up to the turbo. But they've kind of opened it up. They made a new class, a Pro-Am class this year, so that's helped out with their stuff. But like Lucas Oil specifically, like they made the rule book nice because, you know, I don't know exactly what the rules are for the sportsmen and their entry level classes. But, you know, a guy with a stock Turbo S or stock X3 be able to throw, you know, a lot of the required safety gear in it and buy a fire suit, have a helmet, that kind of stuff, and go race, you know, because the barrier to entry isn't so high then. Because when you start to get into the pro level cars, it's expensive, you know. I mean, it's just what it is. So, I mean, not everybody has to go out and spend a ton of money building a race car just to go see if they even like it. You know, because you could blow all that money and then, hey, this isn't my thing. So,
heck yeah.
Yeah, with Polaris building that Pro R, you could get some bolt-on parts. You could be at the track in a week and be competitive, and that's what the industry wants. And they're there. These cars they're building from the factory today are far superior than they were 3 years ago, even a year ago. And I give credit to Polaris, Can-Am, heck, even Honda. You could build a car and go have fun. And if you don't like it, you take the window net out, you go trail ride with it. I mean, how can you go wrong?
Yeah. That's great. But yeah, like you say, it is changing so quickly. And you brought up like social media. I have been doing this for maybe 5-6 years now, working in the social media industry, and it seems like weekly something's different. So I can't imagine what it's like out there when you're racing with something. And one new product can be a game changer for everybody.
Oh yeah.
I feel like it's by the hour. I feel like we're behind all the time. That's racing, trying to figure out what is going to be the next problem. Not what to make it get faster, but what's the next problem that we're going to have to fix?
Exactly. Right. But then actually going through your car afterwards and finding out what's about to break that you don't know. That prep.
There's a lot of those.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of those Monday and Tuesday when we get back, we're like, oh man.
Yeah.
Didn't realize this happened. But
yeah. And you hate to find that once you unload off out of your trailer at the racetrack.
As long as it doesn't let go on the track, we're doing good.
I know, but man, I wish I would have seen that before we came out here on the track. And you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
It's that way with any racing, any motorsports or anything like that. But well, guys, we have another guest coming up, and I'd like to get him involved with this. His name's Mike Smith, MS Customs Paint and Design. He has been very good to me. He's amazing at his designs and graphics he's done. He actually designed our poster for our knockout race where we had Whiskey Biz there, and Cody Wayne was my partner in crime setting up that race. It took us a year, but I'm going to bring up Mike right now. All right, guys.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Smith, Mike, how you doing, buddy?
Hey man, how you doing?
Good. Yeah, I'd like to give you a huge shout out for what you have done for me, Cody Wayne, for the loop parks, all that. Thank you so much. You've been very generous. Is the designs he's done for us are crazy. They're awesome. Our banner. I wished I would have taken that banner picture so I could post it up here, but you did that for us. But tell us a little bit about you, Mike.
Man, I'm a pretty simple guy. I just live at Lake of the Ozarks. I do custom paint as my full-time job on boats, anywhere from a basic color change to anything you can honestly imagine, from custom airbrushing, carbon fiber work, fades, stuff like that. We do design work such as renderings, like you said, banners, promotions, stuff like that. And then just as a little side gig, just something I picked up on myself, I just do fabrication work for buddies and good friends of friends and stuff like that, building roll cages, tree kickers, stuff like that. So
yeah, I think the first time I met you, you had actually posted a set of stock Turbo S tree kickers
probably
for sale. And I'm like, all right, dude, yeah, I'll take them. You know, and I met you down there. And of course, we didn't really know each other, but I'd seen your name pop up. But yeah, first time I met you, then after that, it kind of went crazy with some of our events.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to play. Mike made me a video of kind of some of the things that he does. But when you talk about boats, you're not talking about little bass boats or nothing. You're talking about some of them are big.
Yeah, we're talking actual full-on center consoles, the 38-foot fountains, your 42-foot VMTIs, your Doug rides, your catamarans, your go-fast boats, essentially.
All right. Well, here comes your video, buddy.
Everybody, I'm Mike Smith. I live here at Lake of the Ozarks. I do custom paint. I do fabrication work on the side as a hobby. And I also do design work, such as renderings, banners, promotions, stuff like that. Let me show you some of the things that I do.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, he did some awesome work. He just recently went from a razor to an expedition too.
I did. A guy named Carolina, he hooked me up.
So what are you doing to it? I know you can't leave anything alone. It's not going to stay stock.
Yeah, no, I had it. I think I put 6 miles on it, and then we ended up ordering a long travel kit right away. So I got that installed, and next is just it's got a Starlet headliner. Put that in there, and basically this one's just more of a family rig, man. Like I said, we got another one coming in early October, so I have 2 kiddos now, so we're just kind of more of the family riding at this point in our life. So we got that going, and I mean, right now I'm gonna build a set of kickers for it, and we'll probably just ride it for the rest of the season and see where it goes from there.
Heck yeah, I totally get that. The family rig. So I bought that Turbo S in 21, and like I said, I think I put 50 miles on last year. And all I've used it for is basically going to event races or whatever, getting where I need to go.
Oh yeah,
I bought a new toy hauler too, so it's one of those things. If I go buy something like that and I start putting a long travel kit on it and a lift and everything, it's not going to fit in there.
oh yeah. No,
So-
Heat and HD's nice. I always used to talk smack about the boys rolling around in North Stars, but now I definitely see why they do it.
Oh heck yeah.
Nope.
Heck yeah. I tell you what, I know Harden over there bought that 1500, and
Oh,
with the AC and the heat. Holy smokes. I tell you what, and those turbos on about anything cook you anyway, because you got the intercooler and radiator up there blowing heat on you.
Oh yeah.
So Jay, what do you have now? Do you have an Expedition now?
I got an Expedition. I overlanded it out. It's got the rooftop tent, 32s. I've gone the other way.
Really?
Yeah,
I got to see that.
it's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can't wait to see that. We need to go riding sometime. You know that?
For sure.
Chase, you ever do any just casual riding anymore?
Yeah, I mean, I like to. Honestly, the racing is taking so much priority over the free weekends that I have right now. That's all we ever did before we were racing. I mean, me and Jay were down there. I mean, it didn't matter if it was S'more, Disney, or going to the dunes. We went to the dunes all the time. I mean, before we were racing, me and my father-in-law, we leased a piece of land and left the camper down there year-round for 2 years straight. We were going to the sand dunes so much. But when the racing thing started to really kick in, I still do. Like we'll plan big trips and stuff like that with friends and stuff, and that's usually when I get out to go trail ride. But other than that, whenever I'm free, we're usually racing.
Cool. Well, guys, we got Brittany Smith here. She just popped up a message. Would like to make a little bit of an announcement. She is basically my partner in crime as far as my podcast right now. She, like I said, works a lot. They had a big event this weekend coming up, so if she is able to come on, it's going to be late. I know she's working late. So in the future, our podcasts that come up, she is, like I said, not a co-host, but she is a host just like myself. We do have a big podcast coming up next week. I'm going to let her announce who the guests are going to be. So I just like to add that. And thank you, Brittany, for what you do. She's awesome. I don't know if y'all have ever met her before, but she's a marketing manager for Thumper Fab. So I'd like to throw that up there.
Awesome.
So,
I mean, I guess I can come back next week if that's big enough for you.
Which need, I mean.
yeah, she's awesome. She really is. She has so many irons in the fire right now between her day job, some other things she's got going on the side, plus trying to get on here. It's been crazy for her. I mean, she announced it.
She let the cat out of the bag.
Mm-hmm.
Mud Madness.
Randy Alicia from Mud Madness.
Nice.
I can't wait to see where that conversation goes. I love Randy too. Randy and Mike are awesome. I've met them many times, hung out with them, partied with them. So it's going to be cool. Oh, cool. I can't throw it up on screen right now, Jay.
trying to figure that out.
Well, I if I would, I could. I actually have to load it and download it, but that's cool. That's like a new thing. That overlanding thing is a new thing. I saw that and didn't know what it was.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, I mean, there's so many opportunities with these side by sides, and there's a place down in Arkansas, Buffalo
Ranch
Riders Ranch or something.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
Oh, they got like 11 waterfalls, and they got these little campgrounds out anywhere. Basically, you can camp anywhere. So it works
Okay,
out.
that makes sense. I was talking to my buddy Mark with ATM Forged, and we're buddies with I don't know if you ever seen Ricky and the Boss?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, well, they're planning on going riding there sometime, and they were talking about the waterfalls and riding. Uh-oh. There she is.
I was hoping it would work. I wasn't sure how well it was going to work, but
Are you on your phone?
I am.
Okay, we hadn't tried that yet. That's a new setting for the StreamYard. Cool.
Yes, I am. Sorry I'm late. It's been crazy. I had to go take care of some things and do dinner, and now I'm fixing to go meet a girlfriend for her birthday, and it's just life never slows down.
Yeah. Well, that's not necessarily bad. Well, Brittany, this is Chase Kempf right here. He is with 113 Racing, short course racing.
Hi.
He is crew chief Jay Rehagen right here. And actually, Jay and I have been friends for a long time. He's actually local. So, and then we have Mike Smith with MS Custom Paint Designs over here. So we had a good group of guys on tonight. I tell you what, is there an event coming up this weekend?
I am going to be at the Delta Waterfowl Banquet.
Okay, I saw that, but is there a race event somewhere in the country going on? I thought I saw something about that.
What is the dates this weekend? Oh yes. Let me think. There's so much coming up. It's just
I know. It's crazy, isn't it?
It is insane how much is fixing
Well,
to come up.
that usually has an effect on how many people actually watch live. We'll get a bunch of views later on. But Brittany, you have any questions for anybody? I mean, you missed out on a lot.
There's a race at Lucas Oil this weekend.
Yeah, there's a race at Lucas Oil. There's
there is.
I don't know if anybody's watching any desert race and stuff. But
Oh yeah, there is one. There is one in Vegas this weekend. Dustin Jones.
yeah, Reno to Vegas is this weekend. Vegas to Reno. Yeah, sorry, got backwards.
That is my bucket list. That is so insane.
Yeah, it's cool. I think Hunter Miller crashed out in qualifying. He took a hard wreck, so I know they're thrashing his Maverick R back together, but I know there's a pretty good turnout down there for that.
Oh yeah.
I know what it is. Jet Full Throttle. He's down at Summer Jams.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, is that Jay, Oklahoma?
Yeah, that's right. That's at the old Mid America.
Is it at the old Mid America? Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can't even think of what it's called now, but yeah, it's what used to be Mid America. It's down there this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
That place is amazing.
I never got a chance to visit that facility, and I wished I would have.
You missed out.
And its prime when we were racing heavy down there was there's nothing like it in the world. I mean,
it's a resort. It looked like a resort to me with the pool, the bars, the camping area, and then plus you had all the riding. So hopefully something comes back with that. You know, you never know.
Who knows?
So,
America's Outdoor Adventure Park.
That's
right.
That's what it's called now. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. They changed it.
Guys, is there anything you all want to add? I mean, I want to thank you all for coming on here. Mike, Chase, Jay, and Brittany. Yeah, you've had a rough go lately.
Better late than never, huh?
I know. Exactly. I was kind of hoping Cody Ayers would pop in too, but you all probably, all of you pretty much own your own business pretty much, and you know how things go, and he's in the heating and cooling, so he just never knows
Yeah.
when he's going to be able to pop in. So,
Yeah.
but I would love to have you all of you on again soon. But Brittany, I don't know if you saw it or not, but I did announce you're my partner in crime now.
I did. I
On
heard
the-
it and I was like, let me switch over and see if I can jump in just really, really quick.
All right, cool. Yeah, we need to come up with a page name for our podcast rather than posting it directly on here. We are broadcasting live right now on Instagram, my YouTube, my Facebook, and your professional profile. But if we come up with a page name, somebody can give us some ideas. I would love that. I'm kind of stuck with that. I think we need a page, and that
I
way
agree.
we can share it to our profiles from there.
I agree.
So, but guys, I will be down at Lucas Oil Saturday morning. Support you, and Chase, if you're interested, I'll put my cameras on your car.
We'll
get
make
some
it
good
happen.
footage.
Yeah. Anybody
Cool.
that's wanting to get into the off-road racing stuff, definitely, if you're local, come down and check it out. I mean, the facility's
Heck yeah.
amazing, and they've got I think it's called the Open Wheel Showdown that night. So they're running these 360 and 410 sprint cars that night.
Yeah.
So we've got off-road racing during the day and then sprint car races that night. So we try to do that on a lot of those, I think. They're trying to schedule things in the evening. That way we've got off-road racing during the day, and then whether it be a sprint car show, late models, modifieds, whatever, on their oval track that night. So it's definitely worth coming down, checking out. Or if you're interested in racing, definitely come out and feel it out.
Heck yeah. Yeah, circle track racing is for after dark, definitely. So that's the way pulling was too. We wanted that moisture to come up. So
yeah, we got to go in the middle of the day when it's 100 degrees this week.
Yeah, there's times I wish short track was during the night so we could get some moisture and some traction.
Yeah, I wish
we're always looking
we
for traction, no matter what we're doing.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Here a few weeks ago at round 3, there was a mud issue. Your qualifying was delayed till race day, and
yeah, they had to push it back on Friday because we got so much rain. We qualified in that morning with short qualifying, and then they pushed it through.
Yeah, I put my 360 camera on Brady Hendricks. Him and his dad Scott were racing the same car, but they were in different classes. But Brady, the front of that 360 camera got plastered. So about actually after a couple of laps, I had to just turn the camera towards him and just take video and add stuff in there. But next time, buddy, could you just stay out in front? That way you don't get mud all over my camera and make a better shot. So.
That's what they always tell me every time I'll come in, and I'll be like, man, we're overheating because of mud or tear offs or this. And they're like, hey, that doesn't happen if you're out front.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about that. That's a
Clean
good point.
air, man.
I
Clean
know.
Air.
Heck yeah. Mike, have you ever been to any of the short course races and stuff like that?
I haven't, buddy. Usually I'm busy on the weekends. Either
you're working.
Something with family, work, or we're going out of town back to see the family in Illinois, which is what we're doing this weekend.
Well, when you got little ones, I totally understand that. But heck, you didn't even make it to our knockout race.
Yeah, it was daughter's birthday weekend.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
it was. That's right. I remember you saying that now.
Yeah, I'll be at the next one though for sure.
Okay, cool. Well, guys, I want to thank everybody for coming on. I have a exit video coming up, and if you'd like to stay on after that, discuss a couple things, great. If not, just kind of close everything out. So, guys,
nice
thank you.
meeting all of y'all.
Appreciate it. You too.
Thanks, guys. We'll see y'all later.
See you.
Bye.